Hello guys, welcome to Happymath channel. In this video, we'll continue with the new topic, inequality. Linear inequality is not a too difficult topic, but after you will learn about the linear inequality, you have to master about the quadratic inequality, and of course it is more difficult than the linear inequality. But before I will teach you how to solve the quadratic inequality, I think you have to practice more about the linear inequality first. The linear inequality just apply the one basic rule about the change position of the term. You have to change the sign. For example, in the question 1, you have the question A, the 2x plus 1 less than 7. So less than 7, and you set the values of x. It means you have to set the x will be standalone in one side of the inequality, and so that's why you have to move 1 from the left hand side to the right hand side. And when you change the position of this term, you have to change the sign of the 1 from the plus. You have to change it become to the minus. And after that, you will got 2x less than 6, and you divide both sides of this inequality divide by 2. So you divide both sides of this one divide by 2 is mean the positive number. So the inequality sign will be unchanged. So it is still less than, and after that you will get the final result with x less than 3. Okay. Question B. 3x minus 1 greater than or equal 20. First, I move the minus 1 from the left to the right, and I change the sign. From minus become to the plus 1, and h will be greater than or equal to 21. And divide both sides of this one divided by 3 is mean a positive number, and you have to unchange this side. It's still greater than or equal. So the final result is x greater than or equal to 7. Question C. In the same way, you got the 2x will be greater than 8, and of course x has to be greater than 4. Divide both sides of this inequality for 2. Question D. 6 plus 42. 3x will be less than 42 minus 6 and 36, and h will be less than 1 to 12. Okay. Question E. You can work by yourself and compare with my result. Minus 15, because you are the 2 minus 17 here, and h will be greater than or equal to minus 3. Okay. F less than 8, so it means less than 1. So less than 1 is mean you have to divide both sides of this inequality by 1 over 3. So 1 divided by 1 over 3 is mean 1 times with 3 over 1. So you will got the final result of question F is x less than 3. Okay. Question J and question H is the same, and I will do it this one. Question I. First one, I will move the 18 from the left to the right, and you got the minus x will be greater than minus this is 14. So after that, I have to divide both sides of this one divided by minus 1. You divide by minus 1, it means you divide both sides of this inequality for the negative number. So when you divide both sides for negative number, you have to change the sign of this inequality. From the greater than side, you have to change this become to the less than side. and then you will get the minus x over minus 1 will equal to x, and this is 40. Okay, don't forget that divide both sides of the inequality. For negative number, you have to change side of the inequality. Okay, in the same with the question K. 3 minus 3x will be less than 10 minus 12, and minus 3x less than minus 2. So x will be greater than, yes, greater than, because it is a minus number, negative number, greater than here. Okay, in the same way with question L. This exercise is quite easy, so practice by yourself and compare it with my result. Question 2 is more complicated than the previous exercise, but the basic rule will be unchanged. You change the position to take the variable will be standalone in the inequality. The first one, I will change this term y will become to the left. This is minus y, and minus 3 I move to the right. This means 3. So 2y minus y will be y and greater than 7. 5p plus 1 less than or equal p plus 3. So I move p first, become to the minus p, and 1 will become the minus 1 in the right hand side, and you got the 4p will be less than 2. So p will be less than the 2 over 4. This means 1 over 2. Question C. I change h become to the unchanged, so I move the 3h term into the left hand side. It means the minus 3h will be less than 2 minus 8, because it is minus 2. So you got here the minus 2h greater than minus 6, and I will divide both sides of this one, divide by minus 2. When you divide by minus 2, it means you have to change the sign, and this is 3. So the final result of this question is x will be greater than 3. Question D. 8 plus 11 greater than or equal to 15 minus 8. Okay, move a from the right hand side become the left hand side, means plus 8 greater than 15 and minus 11. So 2a will be greater than 4, and a will be greater than or equal to 2. Divide both sides of this one become 2. Okay, question D. Question E. 2u less than 2 plus u. I move this one become the left hand side. It means 2u minus 2u minus u minus 3u less than minus 15. So divide both sides of this one, divide by minus 3, and you will get here is 5. Don't forget change sign, change this side, the inequality from the less than become to the greater than. And in the same way with the question F, I will move the minus 3b come in this side, and change this become to the positive 3b. Minus b is unchanged, 14 and minus 5 greater than 2p will be greater than 9, and b will be greater than or equal to 9 over 2. Yes, that's easy. in the same way, but a little bit more about the algebra calculation. Okay. We continue with question J. 4 is 23, x plus 5, and 4x will be minus x in 5 minus 23. So this is 3x, and this is the minus 18. So x will be less than is minus 6. Divide both sides from 3. 8. 2y minus 1, and you got 3y minus 2y, and minus 12 minus 1. Y here minus 13 here. Okay, so the last one. Let B. Move P here in the left hand side, and it is minus 4p less than or equal to 20, and p will be greater than or equal to 20 divided by minus 4. You divide both sides for minus 4 is mean the negative number, and you have to change sign the inequality. So this one will be the minus 5. And the final result p here is greater than or equal to minus 5. Okay, the remaining questions you can work by yourself, and don't forget to compare with your partner or your teacher. Okay, so in this video I will stop here, and you have to master the inequality about the linear first. So after this video, in the next video we will learn more about the inequality of the quadratic equation. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video for your friends. Thank you so much.